Leon Draisaitl. I've watched Leon since the day he entered the league. I remember when the Oilers first drafted him and I had not a clue of who he was. 10 years later, an Hart Trophy, 3 50-goal seasons, and 5 100-point seasons, and all in all, 924 points later, Leon Draisaitl has continued to shut up the haters every single year, and especially this year. Why, you ask? Well, since he's joined the league, he's kind of been overshadowed by this guy. But due to an injury and a suspension, 97 has missed a handful of games this season, which has really allowed Leon to showcase his skill without Connor on the ice. And is it weird to say that he might actually be better without Connor in the lineup? All of that will be discussed and so much more in today's video. So, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode right here on Above Average. I am Trev, and thank you for watching this video. Thanks for clicking on this video. And we're talking about Leon Draisaitl and just the absolute, just amazing. Is this Leon Draisaitl's best season he's ever had?
Yep.
Do you think he should win the Hart?
Yep.
Is he actually playing defensively?
Yep.
Is he back checking?
Yep.
Those are all things he wasn't, well, two of those things, his defensive game and back checking. He wasn't really doing that in years prior, but he's doing that as well. He won a Hart Trophy, 4 years ago, 5 years ago now, whatever it is, and his defensive game was terrible, but he's really, turned that page, or whatever you want to call it, that leaf over, and he's playing the best hockey of his career. So with that out of the way, guys, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new to the channel, absolutely leave a like and drop a comment down below. I interact or read every single comment in the comment section down below, so drop a comment. I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. And question of the video: do you think Leon Draisaitl should win the Hart this year? With that out of the way, thanks for all the continued support. Let's get right into this thing. So, you're probably asking, Trev, do you think Leon Draisaitl should win the Hart? And I'm just over here like, yes, actually, I do. I do think he should win the Hart. And I think it's, at the beginning of the season, I know Kirill Kaprizov, he was in the mix. There's a few other names that have kind of went down, but there's 3 favorites right now. Those 3 favorites are Connor Hellebuyck for the Winnipeg Jets. Obviously, you got Nathan MacKinnon in the Colorado Avalanche and Leon Draisaitl. And I think it's those 3. I think it's those 3. It should be those 3. And I'm going to do a video later on saying, just talking about how close of a race this is. Because, yes, do I think Leon Draisaitl should win the Hart? I do. But I'm also, it's not like he's a head and shoulders above everyone. That's not at all. I just think from what I've been able to see, what he's been able to do, and just I'm going to kind of talk about that right now. It's been fun to watch. And if you're an Oilers fan, I think you'll notice it this year more than any other year, that just Leon, the level that he's just taking his game to an extra level. Like, he's taking it to a level and then another level, and then I'd say it's way up here right now. He's been able to put together all these points without legit, and it's funny because that was the talk this year in the offseason. Oh, the Oilers, they finally got Jeff Skinner and Victor Arvidsson, like 2 bona fide, top 6 wingers that are just going to complement Leon's game tremendously, and that hasn't been the case. Like, Arvidsson and Leon, they've had some okay looks, but like, you look at what Arvidsson has for points, like it's nothing crazy. Like, the Leon Draisaitl's wingers are not really getting in on the mix for Leon's goals. He's getting everyone on the board, and not just his wingers. And every now and then they'll get an assist, but I mean, Victor Arvidsson, he's having actually a pretty rough year. So is Podkolzin. And, usually this is where people say, oh, but he's a power play merchant. But that's not really true. Leon Draisaitl is not getting it done at the same rate as he was last year, the year prior, the year before that even. Leon Draisaitl is not scoring on the power play nearly as much as he was in previous years. And that's why this is kind of just so impressive, because he was, the power play merchant. That's all what anyone was saying. And the fact that he's been able to put some really good numbers 5-on-5 together is just extremely impressive. It really is. But Draisaitl is consistently one of the top scorers in the league, and this season has been no different. He's racking up points at a blistering pace, often sitting at the top of the NHL leaderboard. Right now, he is 2nd in NHL scoring, 1st in goals. His combination of elite goal scoring and playmaking ability makes him a dual threat. And that's something that's hard to find in most players. Whether it's on the power play or at even strength, Draisaitl's ability to generate offense is unmatched. And that's so true. I think he's one of the most balanced players in the entire NHL right now. When you look for goals and assists, he can put up 50 goals a year. He can put up 50 assists a year. He's just that special of a player. And you look at the elite goal scorers in the league, there's a good chance they're going to put up 50, 60 goals in a season, but it's not likely that they're going to have that with assists. Matthews, he's never even close. He usually has way more goals. I don't know how he's doing this year, though, so he might have more assists this year. And then you've got David Pastrnak as well. Obviously, Ovechkin at times is kind of buffered in that 50-50 range, but Leon Draisaitl is without a doubt the most balanced player in the league, it's really impressive, and that's kind of like his strength, right? He can score on a play, or if he doesn't like it, he's going to assist on a goal because he's just that talented at passing. And he was voted amongst his peers like 2 years ago as the best passer in the whole NHL. You saw the backhand sauce that he was able to do the other night. Like, no one's doing that in the world except for Leon Draisaitl. And I think that's a big thing. You know, like I mentioned, McDavid, he was sidelined due to an injury at the beginning of the season. Draisaitl stepped up in a big way, showing he can carry this team offensively on his own. During those stretches, Draisaitl is being a primary catalyst for the Oilers, obviously, and helping them stay competitive in the Western Conference, which, I mean, the first time in 5 years there. That's actually, like, I know Oilers fans are pumped about that, and it is nice to see if you are an Oilers fan, but the fact that it's been 5 years when you have Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. While Draisaitl is mostly known for his offensive ability, he's also become a more well-rounded player, and that's been, especially for this season specifically, his offensive game has improved mightily, and he's become a more responsible player in his own end. He's not just padding stats on the power play, he's contributing at even strength, providing secondary scoring and winning face-offs in key situations. His hockey IQ is exceptional, making him more complete player than just a goal scorer. And again, like that's another thing. Like Leon Draisaitl, I said at the beginning of this video, he won a Hart Trophy with just terrible defensive numbers. But if you're an Oilers fan, if you've been watching the Oilers every single game this season, you know that he's actually back checking. Like he's actually, you know, he cares when it's in his own end, and he's just way more responsible. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that's Paul Coffey. Like I don't know who to credit for that. Maybe he's just like, you know what? I think what it was, if I'm being honest, my take on this is he was, you know, playing pretty good defensively at the beginning of the season, and he started back checking more, and that led to him being better offensively. So he's like, oh, maybe if I play better defensively, that'll be better for me offensively. That's what I think it is, and I think that's been on full display for, I mean, the whole season now. But just in conclusion, overall, Draisaitl's ability to be a top scorer, producing clutch moments, and carry the load when McDavid is hurt or suspended, all while maintaining a well-rounded game, makes him a legitimate Hart Trophy candidate this season. It's not just the raw points, it's the overall impact that he has on this team's success, and that is huge because he's putting up really, really good numbers, but he's winning key face-offs, he's doing the little things, and yes, at times he does lead the league in giveaways because he likes those hope passes, but those hope passes aren't really burning him as much as they were in previous years, and I feel like, yeah, he does do a hope pass every now and then, but there's a good chance he's going to get that puck back, and that's kind of what I've noticed this whole season. Like he's just been a dog on a bone, and it's been incredible to watch. Everyone that knows the Oilers and Leon Draisaitl knows he brings his game up in the playoffs, and it's like he's been playing playoff hockey all season long. And it's just sick. Like when he's like this, like the Oilers are virtually unstoppable. And once they get McDavid back, like watch out. It's just been crazy what they've been able to do. And just Leon, it's funny because, you know, as an Oilers fan growing up watching the Oilers, I wouldn't say that I bought into, McDavid, you know, carries Leon Draisaitl. I never bought into that. But part of me was always like, I'm curious what Leon Draisaitl would be able to do on his own team. And the fact that when McDavid's out this season, he's averaging 2 points per game. I think he's got, in the 10 games that McDavid's been out, he has 11 points, so just over 2 points per game. But it's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. Like, you just have to watch Leon. Like, he is a stud. He is a star. And I think he should win the Hart Trophy this year. And could that be an Oilers biased take? maybe, because, you know, I definitely watch the Oilers more than I do any other team. But if you don't know, I work for Edmonton Sports Talk, and, you know, we have all the bigs come in: Darren Dreger, Ryan Rishaug, Craig Button. We've been able to ask them their thoughts on Leon Draisaitl's season thus far, and they say, yes, like, he should win the Hart Trophy. Like, if it was up to them, if they had a vote, which I think some of them do, they're going to vote Leon Draisaitl. So I think it's deserved. And the one other thing is this is really just kind of the Leon Draisaitl. I remember for a while there's the Draisaitl Matthews talk that was just going on and about. And I mean, like, that's not even a conversation anymore. No one's saying Matthews is better than Leon, because it's so not true. Like, you can't honestly think that Matthews is a better player than Leon Draisaitl with everything Leon's been able to do for this year, the last year, the playoffs, whatever season you want to put it. Leon Draisaitl is a way more effective player, and that's my thoughts. That's my 2 cents. So, what are you guys' thoughts? I love doing this. I've got a few more videos coming up this week. I've been pretty busy, so sorry about that, guys. But this is above average, and thanks for clicking on this video. Drop a comment down below. Do you think Leon Draisaitl should win the Hart? I personally do. I think it's been so fun to watch him just dominate every single game, every single shift. He just looks like playoff Leon, and it's been really, really fun. So that's all I got, guys. Take her easy. I will see you in the next one. Drop a comment down below. Leave a like. It's the best way to show your support. Please do leave a like. It actually does help quite a bit, and I'm sorry for asking, but it really, really does help. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome. Thanks so much, guys. This is Above Average. I'm Trev, and don't be average when you can be above average. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.